then when they go in debt, a lot of times they end up doing something wrong to get out of debt. And people feel, sometimes people who can't make money legitimately to purchase these gifts get out there and they knock out elderly over their head for gifts, snatch out people's purses who working, break into houses, break into cars, murder people, rob people, all to celebrate something that the people have told them that they must celebrate.
Well, do you feel like this about the other holidays, and why?
Well, just like I say, if you look at holidays, you will see that in American society, basically every month has a holiday. January you have New Year's. February you have St. Valentine's Day. March you have St. Patrick's Day or Easter. All depends on the vernal equinox with Easter. Sometimes Easter falls late March, sometimes it falls early April. So you have New Year's, you have St. Valentine's Day, you have St. Patrick's Day, then you have Easter coming up in late March, early April. Then you have Memorial Day. Then you have Memorial Day and you have Mother's Day. Then you have Father's Day in June. Then July you have the 4th of July. The only month that's open is August. But that's school shopping month. So they can leave that month open because people gonna be buying clothes and purchasing things to send their children back to school. Then in September you have Labor Day. Then in October you have Halloween. Then you have Sweetest Day in October. Then in November you have Thanksgiving. Then in December you have Christmas. So every month, basically during a year, the people are taught that they are supposed to purchase things in order to celebrate or to commemorate these holidays. And in essence, it's keeping the average person and the American citizens in debt. And it's making the rich richer.
Well, you know, Mr. Jackson, your views are a big controversy. Do you feel reprisal for your views?
Well, I come in the spirit of the freedom fighters that came of old, the individuals that fought to make it possible that you can sit here and interview me, to make it possible that we can enter into various different educational systems, that we can eat in restaurants, that we can vote, that we have just the basic civil rights. So I come in their spirit, and in their spirit was that they didn't care about what would come to them. They knew that they had to fight a cause, and the cause that I'm fighting is to keep the people from believing and to teach the people that they don't have to be validated by anybody, and they don't have to be told that it's a specific time of year that they can extend their love to their loved ones, or they can cook a meal and congregate with their loved ones.
Well, I love Valentine's Day, Sweetie's Day. It's a time to me to connect with my mate. How do you feel about those days? And is it a certain time of the year that you will connect with your mate, or is it just you're just this awesome guy that you're going to do it year round? Because women love that. They love those days.
Well, just like I said, anytime a system is telling me that I must buy my mate a gift, then I don't feel that is from the heart anyway, because the system is telling me that I must buy them a gift, and they shouldn't accept it in that spirit as well neither, because they saying, okay, this month you're supposed to buy me a gift. A gift supposed to be from the heart. Love supposed to be from the heart. Another things, like especially St. Valentine's Day, the origin of St. Valentine's Day is a real crucial holiday or festivity, because it was actually started in ancient Rome, and it comes from the Lupercal festival, and Lupercal was celebrated the 15th of February, which is a day after St. Valentine's Day. And what happened during this month was that the Roman priests would have the community people, the people in the community, change in gifts, and not only that, they would come into the different type of monasteries and the different type of churches or synagogues, and they will offer virgins on this day. So as a sacrifice. So it was actually in commemoration of Lupercal, which was actually a cave that the individuals that were supposedly founded Rome stayed in, and was basically suckled by she-wolves, which was Remus and Romulus. This is where the actual festival come from, and every year they commemorated the Lupercal because Remus and Romulus come up in Lupercals, and Remus and Romulus was the individual that was supposed to founded Rome. And in essence, the things that they did to commemorate this this festivity, was totally contrary to giving, was totally contrary to spending love to your mate. So in that aspect, no, I don't choose those times of the year to embrace my mate. Whenever I feel the need to embrace my mate, then I embrace my mate. I don't think that buying a gift is really embracing your mate, because you can buy your mate as many as gifts as you want and still not fully embrace your mate.
But what about if you and your mate, wife, whatever, set a date? What if she wanted just to set a date special for you guys? Would you do that?
Yeah, definitely I would do that, because that would be me being a free thinker and us being a free thinker.
Okay.
We are setting that date, but we are not letting the institutional or the system set the date for us.
Okay. Because I want to just get a better understanding of basically when you celebrate, or how you do it, or when and how you do it. Like, do you just set your own dates and just do it whenever? That's basically what I'm trying to get to.
The key is, if I set a date, then I have set a date. Then nobody has set a date for me. And what I'm talking about is people setting dates for you to spend your money, or for you to show love to your family or to your mate. And that's the problem that I have. And people are, in essence, going broke in order to meet that quota.
Well, another thing I wanted to ask you earlier about the Christmas, get back on that for a minute. Say, like you said, some of your family members celebrate the Christmas holiday, and they were cooking and having a good time. Would you go over there? Not necessarily like to celebrate with them, but say if you were just invited, would you go over there?
Well, no. I wouldn't go over there, because the union of our family on these holidays have been basically, we have been told that this is the day that y'all can get together, when the family supposed to get together all the time. But somebody had picked that day for me to unify with my family. And that's the problem that I have. Should nobody be able to tell me when I should unify with my family?
Okay.
Should no institution set up a day for you to unify with your family? You should unify with your family on a regular basis, not just Christmas and Thanksgiving.
So do you think that your grandmother, mother, aunts, do you think they would be hurt by that if they were to invite you over and you didn't come? Do you think that they will hurt them? And do you care?
Well, right now, a lot of times when you out spreading the truth, you gonna hurt some people. And that's just the sad reality of it. Truth never spreading the truth. It never be taken easy. That's why the term is, the truth really hurts. So sometimes you gonna step on a few toes. Sometimes you gonna hurt a few people. But the fact of the matter is, the truth must be spread, and it's my duty to continue to spread the truth. So we say that this day is commemorated to the brother Jesus, and this is the day he was born. But if you look at Jesus and you follow Jesus, you'll see what he said when he was out there in the wilderness with his disciples. He told the people, his family said, Jesus, why don't you come with your family? This is his biological family. And Jesus looked at his mother and looked at his disciples, and he said to his mother, he said, are they not my family? My family are those who does my Father's will. That's what Jesus said to his biological birth mother.
Okay. Well, how do you feel about New Year's, birthdays? Do you celebrate those days?